After 8 months away from basketball, she returned to the court for Team USA, ready to take on the world. The first team on the hit list was Senegal, and best believe she did not disappoint. Millings up to Clark. Clark takes her first shot, and it's a three, and it is good. But to start the game, she came out like a floor general, picking Senegal apart with her passing. Plum hands it right back, and Clark, off the Billings screen, gets it into Monique Billings, and that's her first bucket. The game looked effortless, and she found another one soon after.
Hockey subs. Kelsey Plum with her first.
And in transition, you already knew this was not about to be any different, as she froze Senegal in time.
On the move over to Billings. Billings on the left-hand side off the glass, and boy, how dangerous is Team USA in the open court.
Even though she came off the bench, you could feel the game start to shift toward her almost immediately. The ball kept finding her. Team USA knew exactly what it had to do. And when the moment came for her first three in 8 months, she didn't hesitate.
Millings up to Clark. Clark takes her first shot, and it's a three, and it is good.
That is Caitlin Clark's first bucket as part of the senior USA national team. After all those months away, you almost forget she's one of the best three-point shooters in the game. And with how much she was picking the defense apart as a passer tonight, it was even easier to forget.
Ryan Howard back to Clark. Clark into Irene, and off the glass. The ball movement finds the one.
She fired that like a laser. And with all the damage she was doing on offense, she reminded everybody she can make plays on defense too. I guess everybody now, right, score their first bucket. And not long after, it was back to business as usual. Flyouts and substitution pattern, Dan. What does that say about the depth of this team when you have Caitlin Clark coming off the bench? It was obvious who the crowd came to see. And after that shot, they made sure everyone in the building heard it. But she wasn't out there hunting everything for herself. She still kept sharing the rock.
She's got 8 points. She wanted to pull up for 3, but gonna share it with Ryan Howard, who puts up a 3, and that's her second.
After the first one, you could see her and Howard starting to build a real connection. And from there, it just started to click.
Clark, behind the back crossover, finds Ryan Howard. Howard for 3.
And once again, in transition, it was the same story. She was always one step ahead, the right player.
Clark over to Billings, and Clark, although she's the NCAA all-time leading scorer, she is an assist machine.
A machine indeed. And with the way things were going, a double-double felt inevitable. You could see 8 months of waiting turning into confidence on that sideline. And once she got in her groove, she started facilitating like nobody else.
But the offensive rebound gives the USA another chance. Angel Reese makes the most of it, and that's, yeah, you saw that, right?
A dime to none other than Angel Reese. Even her rival got a piece of the pie. But not everybody was ready for the passes she was throwing.
She tries to get points right now and 3 fouls, so something to look forward to. Can't be quite as aggressive.
Her 10th assist just would not come right away. But fittingly, it took another WNBA rival to help her cross that line.
Over to Beckers. Beckers sets up the 3, and it's nothing but net.
An unexpected connection as well. But that didn't stop her from stacking even more assists on the score.
Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin is looking to share the ball. Comes off the screen, a nice pass into Copper. Copper up and under, and what a finish.
The crowd was loving every single minute of Caitlin that night. And she gave that energy right back with another signature 3.
Paige finds herself down low, kicks it out to Caitlin Clark. Clark puts it up and nothing but net.
But once she elevated the game even more, you could see her teammates were not always ready for what she was creating.
Just the bottom of the rim. Here's Monique Billings trying to keep it in bounds.
Senegal had no answer for anything Team USA was throwing at them that night. And even Reese was struggling to keep up with Caitlin's pace.
Caitlin Clark helped me out, gets it over to Angel Reese, but she's blocked by 5.
Even when her teammates couldn't keep up at times, she kept pushing the pace until someone finally matched her rhythm to score here.
But of course, he looks for her teammates. Monique Billings in the corner, hands it off to Beckers, who puts it in.
Once things started to connect, she just went with the flow.
Now getting themselves prepared for the rest of the tournament, getting themselves prepared for the World Cup that they've already qualified for, but really not letting their foot off the glass on offense or defense is Caitlin Clark. That was already a 14-point double-double in her first game back after such a long layoff. The future looks bright for Caitlin, and she wasn't done yet. 32-cent fat buoy. What a shot for her. Beckers kicks it out to Burrell. Burrell, it's a 3-point show.
A 3-point show indeed. And with such a big lead, Caitlin decided to test her range.
And no replay. Oh, you really got to know after a 3-point attempt, and that foul goes to Hui. Just that was almost a 4-point play.
And a hit like that might remind you of the battles she's had with the Chicago Sky. But it still didn't stop her from calmly knocking down the free throws and ending her return with 17 points and 12 assists in a Team USA performance that had everybody wondering what was coming next.